This is day 14 of our trip to the Philippines. Today's a big day and the start of a rainy week. As you can see, it was raining inside the car as well. But we made it to the church where our youth rally was ready to begin. There were about 300 teenagers from around the area and also other churches that came. James started off with a game that involved every single teenager in the auditorium, and then I was able to lead singing. Then I preached a message on the feeding of the 5,000 about how God can use what you have to be a blessing to others. We had split sessions after where Josh preached to the teenagers, and we spoke to the youth workers and pastors and encouraged them to focus on making sure their teens have a relationship with Jesus. After lunch and a game, it was time for the last session. Archie gave a testimony to the teens, and then it was James' turn to preach the last message. As you can see, here I am praying fervently for him. I can't even begin to describe what an amazing privilege I feel like I have that I'm able to be a blessing to these young people. The teens here remind me of the teens back in America. They go through the same problems, go through the same peer pressures. They're not perfect, but they all have a desire to love Jesus. Afterwards, we were so tired, so you know what we had to do. We had to grab some food. Once again, we ate at Manam. We introduced our teenagers there, walked around the mall for a bit, and then we introduced my mom to blind boxes. What you got? What you got?
Blue one.
Yeah. The pink one.
I got the one that I wanted.
Oh, you like that one? What'd you get? Yeah. While some opted to stay in the car to relax, Kat and the three teenagers wanted to walk around BGC and see the sights. Last agenda for the night, be able to get some Fortnite in. What a day. What a God that we serve. It was so awesome just to be in that room and just the spirit. You could tell it was evident. The Spirit of God was there. All the different churches and all the different teenagers that came. I guarantee you, Jesus was worshipped. Jesus was lifted high. I appreciate the spirit of the teenagers, the spirit of the youth workers. I think of our church back home. Thank you so much for praying for us. Thank you for supporting us. I guarantee you that, yes, I know that right now, maybe at back home, it's not much people at church. There's some services where there's not much people, but I guarantee that you're making a difference by allowing us to be here to minister to people here. You're making a difference, and we're coming back home fired up and excited to see what God can do, not just in the ministry here, but even in the ministry back home. We'll see you tomorrow.